Alright guys, what's going on? So just chilling, watching some Lost Robbie Knievel footage. Been watching a lot of Evel Knievel lately, man. He's a cool dude. So we're still waiting. We're gonna rip this Techno with the Rex Legend in it here pretty soon. This is refreshed, brand new piston sleeve and con rod. So continue to break it in. I think I'm gonna run this one stock and I'm gonna send the other one to RB Mods. But today our feature is the 8XT with modified Novarossi Virtus. So we're running the Triton pipe and header 2148 and the header that goes with it. So give me a few minutes here. We're gonna get out there. We got some new additions to the Woogie Nitro ramps. I did some upgrades to it. I'm gonna show you all that here in a few minutes. And then we're gonna get to it, people. Look at Robbie Knievel, man. Robbie Knievel, Evel Knievel, two bad mofos, man. I remember when I was a kid watching Evel Knievel live at the Houston Astrodome. Memory that I'll never forget, guys. Anyway, loving the ProTech controller box. It's very durable. It's large enough to fit any controller, and it's working well. You got a spot for a couple of extra Lifey batteries there. Just had to modify it just a little bit for this old school Futaba. But I tell you what, man, I'd rather have an old school Futaba than a lot of other controllers out there, to be honest with you. Definitely better than the Spectrum DX5. That's why I got rid of it. Donated my receivers to the Nitro Freak a while back before he even had his little live feed thing going on. So anyway, you know, you're welcome. But let's get ready to go out there. I want to show you all these new ramps and what I've done to them. It's going to be a lot better for the equipment, for the platforms, not hitting that metal. You'll see. We'll go out there and look at it here in just a few minutes. So give me about 10-15 minutes, people, and we'll be back at it. We're gonna hit the ramps. We're gonna do some speed runs. I got these. I picked up some more test and tune race tires, and I'm gonna hold on to a set just in case I get this 8XT out on the track. We'll hold on to these new blockades here. But I did pick up another set of hole shots and another set of velocity rims. So we'll hold on to the blockades and the Velocity Pro line rims. We're gonna use the DE rims for the Badlands. But anyway, guys, so that's another story for another day. Man, he's sweep out the nitro barn here. It's getting a little bit dirty in here. I was working out there on the track. Anyway, you notice the 8XT or the 8T RTR is gone. I took it over, dropped it off to my brother Patrick. By the way, Patrick, I'll get over there eventually to settle up with you, man. I'm not too worried about it, but hope you're enjoying the parts on that thing, man. Anyway, all right, guys, that's gonna be it. I'm still not using my TLR box. I mean, it works. I got it set up and modified and everything the way it needs to be. But the Techno box is just better. I mean, Techno box. The Racer's Edge box is just better. That's why I have two of them. I was using this Racer's Edge box before a lot of people, you know, that I know, you know, people in our circle of the hobby. But and I was also using Bones way back. A lot of people started using Bones when myself and Rajay 111, we were the two guys that were really pushing this in the beginning. So again, you're welcome. But anyway, guys, there's a new fuel that's being worked on, and we'll get to that when we get to it. Working closely with the person that's doing that, and we'll see what it's all about. We're definitely going to test it out here on the channel, and a few other things, guys. So we'll see y'all here in a few minutes, man. I'm out. All right, people. So while we're waiting on this Vertus to heat up, using a 3S lipo, same ones I got from my daughter's e-Revo. They come in handy for the head warmer. But we're fueled up here, we're getting ready. Let's take a look at the ramps, what we've done to them. So I used an industrial grade glued them down. Then I used you know, pan head screws, sheet metal screws, just to ensure a little bit better. They go down nice. You can see one right here. But I think this is going to be a lot better. There's a lot of slippage and wheel spin and things like that. That's where I'm getting off track, hitting the barn and the tree and everything else. And we did a little bit of work here on the landing ramp. So same thing. We carpeted it all the way down, but I fixed the center section to where there wasn't this big hump in the middle. So more of a tabletop here, and then a down slope. As you can see, I think it's a lot better this way. Same thing, industrial grade with the sheet metal screws. And then we smoothed out the bottom down here. The AstroTurf goes all the way out to here. Should make the landings a lot better as well. Not as hard and cumbersome on the platform as they have been before. It's good that the sun is shining a little bit. I did all this yesterday afternoon after I got home. Actually, all of it went to Home Depot about 5 o'clock. Picked up all the supplies, came home. AstroTurf is not cheap, people, but I found it a necessary evil. So there's a little hump right here. That's just where the two pieces of sheet metal connect. But the good thing about the AstroTurf is any imperfections in the ramp, any splits or seams or anything are covered with one whole sheet of AstroTurf. Now I did have to splice it right here. I didn't get it as close as I wanted, but it's industrial glued down, and the sheet metal screws as well. So as long as those screws, and I found over time that these screws, they don't really back out, so it's never been an issue even without the AstroTurf. And we connected it here on the bottom so it won't move. So the AstroTurf shouldn't move around at all. But I think the ramp setup is a lot better now. Plus, with the arch here, I can actually get air going the other way and try and hit the takeoff ramp as well. That's going to take some serious maneuvering though to get it down. You know, hit the brake and pull the front down on the other end over there. But we're going to do it. We're going to work on it. And you know, I'd like to have a bigger area to run, guys, but this is what I got, you know, and this is what we're going to use. It's pretty difficult getting around everything here, but if I ever do get out on the track, I think that my skills will be honed pretty well, that I should do good. I don't know if I'm gonna get out there or not, probably eventually, but right now, you know, like today is my only day off, man. So when do I have time to do any type of real track racing? Maybe one day when my work slows down a little bit. But the ramps are great, man. My wife said it looks like a putting green out here. I'm happy with it, man. So we're gonna actually put it to its first test. We're gonna rip and dial in the modified Vertus first out here on the road. That's why I got the race tires on it. And then we're gonna hit the ramp a few times. There's a lot of arch here on the takeoff ramp, so you can see if I come off the other side, I'm gonna have to pull it down really hard right here. Probably need to work on this a little bit more. The end of this ramp, it goes down into the ground, and then I cover it with dirt here. So we'll see how it is. But there it is, guys. Give me a few minutes and we'll get to it. All right, man. Big shout out to Ronan 1982, man. Appreciate you, brother. All right, we'll talk soon. I'm out. All right, guys. Let's do this. She's all warmed up. Savox, baby. All right, so I am running a new glow plug, guys. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is after the rip, okay? Modified Vertus from RCR. I am only running a 13 bell, so we're not going to get any long speed runs or pinning at 9 seconds or anything. In my area here, we want more bottom end. Get her warmed up. .21 modified. For a baxter, if you're gonna run a 21 in a truggy, in a truck, get it modified. I don't talk about racing. Anytime I refer to something, guys, it's about bashing, not racing. These tires are J Concepts. Oh yeah, much better. Can't do donuts on it though. You know what time it is. Time to break in these new ramps. Let's just do it. Oh yeah. Oh, I love it already, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Much better, man. All right, the Woogie Nitro ramps are badass now. Just want to give a shout out to the crew that set these ramps up. Yeah, crew of one, Woogie Nitro. Give a shout out to my boy Gearhead Addict. Doing good stuff in the hobby, man. Shout out to RCR. Oh. Need to tighten up my brakes a little bit, I think. Ooh, off the side, into the propane tank. There's a pole there, Woogie Nitro. Idle's a little low. A lot more traction, guys. Ooh, almost. Landing right at the end of the ramp. Not a lot of runway on the other end. Not a lot of runway on the other end to make it all the way to the other ramp. We're gonna have to work on that. All right, one more and then I'm gonna go get something to drink, guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back. Go. more. Had to fix the kingpin came out. She jumps pretty level, man. That's that techno effect, man. I'm telling y'all, cab forward. All that engine and everything they move forward makes it a more stable, level jump. All right, guys, what I want to do now is we're going to try and make it across the other way. Oh no! Not worried about that head. I've never scratched the head from jumping. So we're gonna try and hit this, okay? We're gonna try and hit it coming this way. It's a little tougher. Look at that idle, man. It's a new glow plug I'm using, guys. I'm gonna let y'all know what it is here at the end. The idle is smooth, along with that consistent Bones Brew. Good stuff, people. Good stuff, man. Tune your engine properly and it'll idle all day long. No flame outs with this plug, guys. No flame outs with this plug. I'll tell you what it is. They have it at Absolute Hobbies right now. Turn my idle up a little bit too. It's about perfect right there though. She'll idle all day long. In fact, I can go over here and get a vape and it'll still be idling when I get back. It might load up just a little bit because she's rich, but it'll idle all day long, man. Look at that. What? What now, people? Woogie Nitro! Oh no, I'm almost in the Snake River Canyon. Been watching a lot of Evel Knievel lately, guys. Oh, look at that frog. All kinds of critters out here, man. We got a skunk around here somewhere. Bunch of snakes. Loving the new ramp. Missed the whole ramp. Alright, let's see this. Nope. Not what I wanted, but we would have cleared it. Let out in there, guys. You see it was starting to turn. All you gotta do is hit the gas, turn the opposite way. All right, we're getting ready for the big jump. Nope. It's hard because the dirt is so slippery over there. Oh yeah, we made it. It's hard to get to the other side of that one. Oh no. I did it earlier for about 20 minutes, but the camera was off. As long as we didn't bend it. They gotta put those sumo racing skid plates. Yeah, it'd be very hard. I got a feeling the clunk is stuck up right now.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Barely clears it. No, not right there though. Do an inspection. We're good. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, people. Let's head to the barn real quick. Let's bottom dead center, turn everything off. Gotta get ready to help Mama do a little yard work. But let's inspect this girl. Show y'all what glow plug I'm using.
Know exactly what he felt. The crowd was standing there looking at him. He said he was going to do this jump, and he went anyway. And then he blown over and missed and collapsed his lungs, and there was nothing they could do.
Alright, let's take a gander. Do an inspection real quick.
Suffered the last time he attempted a no-hands jump is still fresh in his mind, so he plans on doing more practice jumps than usual.
Alright, let's take a look.
Hit this ramp about 20 times today at half the distance, so I can get the feel of the debris. And
This over here, get it ready for a wash.
every time I look off, after 6 months, it's like starting over.
Alright.
Get that first jump out of the way.
Yeah, I don't like running out of fuel, guys, but we did.
Jitters.
Again, we were only running a 13 bell. Robbie Knievel. Cool cat, man.
Dressed in his leathers, which will give him some
Alright.
protection should he go down to the pavement.
Yeah, everything looks good. Yeah, it's real hard to damage these shock towers, guys. They're protected very well. Not even a scratch on them. Now the wing, on the other hand, the body, they take some abuse. And of course the chassis. A few little scratches, but some of those rock scratches. I got a couple of good one right there. Little one right there, but whatever, you know. It's all in the bashing, guys. There's that Techno skid plate that I modded to fit on here. Remember, the front 4.0 skid plate will fit. The front, great, but the rear won't fit. So you gotta do something back there. Alright, guys. Let me get this shut down so we can get this video to you guys. Let y'all check it out. My pipe dropped a little bit. I don't like that. I like my pipe to go down a little. But we bash hard, man. You know, we put our stuff through some hell. Not some little Mickey Mouse BS, man. We bash hard. And we see what the platform's got as far as durability. And I'm liking the 8XT, man. Almost, you know, I always say I like my Techno better. But I don't know, man, since they moved all this forward, she jumps a lot better, man. This is why you guys need to run outerwears, man. Run outerwears, whether it's Motor Saver outerwear or the actual outerwear right there. If you're a basher, and not even a basher, you're a racer, man, I suggest you run one. It's gonna keep all the dust. I don't know what the rules are and all that, because I'm not a racer. I don't know, those racer guys, sometimes they think their shit don't stink, man. Pretty funny. Pretty damn funny, man. But we all need to get along, people. That's bottom line. That's all there is to it. It's better to be humble, man. Just because you're a racer doesn't mean you're better than anybody else. Just means you're doing something different. That's it, people. We all need to try and get along regardless. Looks like my sway bar link came out. Go. Might have had something to do with the turning because it was pushed on here, but I'm happy with it, guys. I'm ready for him to come out, Lunsford to come out with some titanium turnbuckles. We'll get that. I bash so hard, guys, that my pills, they get wore out really fast, especially when you're hitting like I hit sometimes. I don't know about that coming back the other way, man. I keep hitting that damn thing, but it's good, man. Everything's good. Got a little bent And I hear this, guys. I've heard this from other people too. A lot of people are bending their actual front drive shafts, and the rears not so much, but these fronts, they're bending real easy. The first time I bashed, I bent this one, and this one, now this one's bent, so we'll straighten that up. But hopefully they'll come out with an upgraded version of this, because yeah, and it's not the first person I've heard it from. I heard it from my hobby guy. These front drive shafts are actually out of stock because people are bending them so much. So one thing on this platform that needs some attention for sure. Remember, guys, don't run your engines out of fuel like that. It's not really good for it. It really leans it out. But this engine had already been broken in. It had about 3 quarts, maybe 4 quarts top on it. It's definitely 4 quarts now. Before I sent it to be modded, but it's a ripper, man. Shout out RCR. It's like I lost a screw here on my aluminum top plate. So this here, guys, this is the plug that I'm running. It's actually, it's meant for helicopters and .18s. That's what it says, but it is a number 5. It is an extra hot plug, C5TGH. You're gonna idle all day long with this, man. Absolute Hobbies has these in stock. They're old school. You can tell by the packaging. C5TGX CT5GH. That's what I'm running in my .21s right now, and the idle is on point. I mean, I want my engine to last as long as it possibly can, you know, guys, but I want to perform at its best. You know, sometimes that may shorten the life. You may get 9 or 10 gallons rather than 15 gallons out of an engine, but they're all going to wear out eventually, guys. It just depends on what type of experience you want to have in your bash. You know, do you want something that's tunable? Do you want something that's not going to flame out? You're always having to restart it. Y'all saw this entire bash. I never had to fire this thing up once. It never, well, I fired it up once at the beginning, but duh. But never had any flame outs, and that's because of the plug. The CT06, guys, is way too cold of a plug, especially for these .21s, man. Get you a Triton, or I'm sorry, not a Triton. Get you a, you can even run the OS P3 in here. Rajay runs P3s all the times in his Novarossi. I think he runs it in everything, but from what I understand from RW Mods in his glow plug video and turbo plug video, you can run an OS in a Novarossi, but you really can't run a Novarossi in an OS. So unless you really cranked it down. But you know, this is what I do, guys, and I love the hobby, and I'm gonna do anything and everything I can to make it an enjoyable hobby. Who wants to have to refire up your engine every 5 minutes because your glow plug is too cold and it's not able to perform with a stable idle? Tired as hell, guys, man. I'm tired of this one day off shit. I love making money, man, but sometimes money is not worth everything, you know. So let me get this thing cleaned up, people. I'm happy with the A8XT. We had a great bash today. I'm happy with the new Woogie Nitro ramps, and you know, the main thing is that you have fun in this hobby, guys. Remember, treat people the way you want to be treated, man, and just have fun, man. That's all there is to it. You know, some people think they're better than other people, whatever, man. People have different levels that they've achieved in this hobby, and that's what it's all about, getting to the next level, right? So for a basher, modified engines is 100% next level, man. Shout out John Bodegel. I love you, brother. Shout out Muggy, man. Solid video in your last video, man. I liked it. There wasn't a lot of BS. It was just the facts, and it was good, bro. Keep putting out videos like that, and I'll keep supporting you, man. Gearhead Addict, you're the shit, bro. I love you. I love you, youngster, and the rest of you guys, man. Family Affair, I miss you, man. Where are you at? All right, guys. Peace. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and we'll see you all in the next video, man. I'm out of here, bro.